Number 12, I'm seeking an adjournment for today, Lordship. I have to file the affidavit in reply, Lordship. I'll file it
Okay.
today.
You're filing it today.
I'll file it today, Lordship.
MS Dalokdal and the Council of Petitioners submits that she'll be filing affidavit in reply within the course of the 2 weeks. Now, accordingly, list the matter after 1 week.
1 week, Lordship. Lordship, may fix the date, Lordship.
Let it come up.
Lordship. Much obliged, Lordship.
Lordship, I beg to mention for listing, my lord, for orders on next week, any date, my lord.
19th.
19. Always fine.
May please, your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7 and 8.
7 and 8.
Lordship, in this case, government is filing an affidavit, Lordship. So we need some time to file reply. So 3 weeks may be granted, Lordship.
Which respondent filed the affidavit?
Education.
Respondent number?
Respondent number 3, Lordship.
Respondent.
Number.
Your good name?
R. Sharma, Lordship.
Mr. R. Sharma, responsible for the petitioner. Praise for how much time?
3 weeks, Lordship.
3 weeks time to file reply to the counter affidavit filed with the respond number.
3.
3. Praise a lot. List after 3 weeks.
Ably obliged, Lordship.
Item 1 of daily list, motion.
My lord, in this matter, instruction was sought for.
Your Lordship, instruction awaited, Your Lordship. Kindly grant us 2 weeks' time, Your Lordship.
Okay, heard Mr.
M.K. Hussain.
Hussain and account.
Same.
Must be the understanding council.
Secondary education.
Secondary education is allowed another 2 weeks time. Receive instructions. List after 2 weeks.
Extra copy may serve, Your Lordship.
Yes, sir. Extra.
Will serve again.
Deeply obliged.
2 and 3.
Miss Singh, just come, Lordship. Kindly pass it.
Yeah, madam, we have not received any instruction, so kindly
Let's
some
check
time
the
to bear.
instruction.
Sleep.
Heard MS.
D. Datta, Lordship.
D.
D. Datta.
The Tata Leonard Council for the petitioner. On request made by MS M. Fukan and the Standing Council, Elementary Education Department. How much time? 2 weeks per day time is allowed to enable her to receive instructions. List after 2 weeks.
Deeply obliged.
Four.
Meet me, your Lordship. In this case, my lord, petitioner actually, my lord, is before your Lordship, my lord, for consideration of his representation, my lord. For
Have you filed your additional affidavit?
my lord, in the main petition, my lord, the water by who is my lord, petitioner was appointed, my lord, that was incomplete, my lord.
So you directed to file an additional
My
affidavit?
lord, yes, my lord.
You filed it?
Yes, my lord.
Yeah.
There was file, my lord, and that complete order, my lord, had been annexed.
Fine, sir.
Oh.
Your Lordship, we have not received the additional affidavit. Copy this one.
You have not received.
No, Your Lordship.
Should you furnish a
No, my
copy?
lord, without servicing, my lord, it is not possible for filing, my lord. I will, however, I will serve extra copy, my lord, no problem.
Secondary Education has received on 23/4/2024.
Copy the data. Not a ticket for the. Yes, sir.
ये transfer है, transfer करना.
Your Lordship, I will obtain instruction, Your Lordship. Arrear salary, Your
No,
Lordship, transfer, Your Lordship, grade 4
Yes,
post, Your
15.
Lordship.
Which?
Yes, 15 million on 5. And it here submitted a representation, my lord.
Transfer, Your Lordship. From Kamakhya
Seeking
Higher
transfer.
Secondary, Guwahati to.
Where's the transfer order?
No, my lord, transfer. He has not yet been transferred, my lord. He had prayed for transfer, my lord. My lord, since my lord, he has to.
Oh, you want a transfer?
My lord, my lord.
Your Lordship, he is medically suffering ill, Your Lordship, is working.
For transfer, online application কৰিব লাগিব.
For transfer, Your Lordship, there is a request, Your Lordship, separate act is there, Your Lordship, he has to file online, Your Lordship.
Have you done online?
Application is there,
No,
Your
my lord.
Lordship.
My lord, it was submitted before the inspector of school, my lord.
No, that cannot be. 2020.
Your lordship, and also your lordship, in that your lordship annexure, your lordship date has also not mentioned, your lordship, just directing the inspector of school, your lordship. And your lordship, simply prayer is there, no medical attachment, nothing has been given, your
My lord,
lordship.
Page 14, my lord. Can you come to page 14, my lord?
There is a new act regarding transfer losses.
Page 14, my lord, that was
Where's
forwarded.
the-
by-
Where's that?
2020 agreement.
Page 14, my lord, that petition, that representation, my lord, was
Many-
forwarded by the principal, my lord.
Which act?
Losses transfer in the first law 2020 act. There is a.
What is the title? What is the name of the act? Check up.
Online mode is there, your lordship.
This Assam elementary and secondary school is a regulation of posting and transfer.
Page 2.
You are appointed as what?
My lord, it's a quitter, my lord. Get for it.
It is page 12.
My lord.
Have you annexed the copy in the additional affidavit page?
My lord, my lord.
Page, where's the page in the additional?
Page 24, my lord.
Yeah, where's your name?
My name is page, my lord. 30, page 25, my lord. Page 25, serial number 31, my lord.
31. We can dispose of this matter,
Your lordship,
directing him to file an application under the,
yes, your lordship.
where's this? Regulation of posting and transferring, where's the appropriate? It is meant for teachers, isn't it?
This is for actually for teachers, but I think it's clear for, but there is a problem. If you can. Municipal act has been getting covered. But that is there.
No, this will not cover the ministerial stuff.
No, that this is not.
Let me allow 2 weeks' time, your lordship, to obtain instruction, your lordship, regarding the representation that has been made, your lordship.
But Mr. Ishaq, Learned Council. Stop. The petitioner. No. By an order. Dated 24th September 2012. 116 numbers of dropped non-teaching staff were appointed in different schools shown against the name. Stop. In the said order,
One number to the
dated 24th September 2012. The name of the petitioner appears as serial number 31 as a grade 4 employee,
my lord.
and his place of posting is indicated as Kamakhya Higher Secondary School. The petitioner, it is the case of the petition. that he has to travel from his house at Nich, Purbaha,
Miss
in
Purba.
Buxar district, which is about 60 to 70 kilometers away from his working place. And therefore, he has developed some physical disorder. Stop. Accordingly, petitioner met representation before the inspector of, where's that?
Inspector of School, Kamrup Metro
Before the inspector of schools, Kamrup Metropolitan District.
Circle.
Circle. Praying for transfer. Transferring him to Board Dingri,
Dengri
Board Dangiri,
Dangiri Kuni,
Kuni, Brindavan Higher Secondary.
Dangri Kuchi,
Kuchi, Vrindavan.
Brindaban Higher Secondary School.
Para MS Das, and Standing Council.
I'm appearing for 1, 2, and 3.
That secondary education shall receive instruction. Please, doctor, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Fine.
Deeply obliged.
Right. 5.
With visual losses. In this case, relates to provincialization of the drop teacher, my lord. What happened in this case, my lord? Petitioner's name was placed before the high power committee, my lord. After passing this order of this honorable court, petitioner was appointed in the year 1988. School was provincialized 1991. Then lordships kindly peruse that order, my lord, that is page 64, page 65, my lord. The case has been placed before the high power committee, my lord.
Page 65.
65, my lord. Last para, relevant portion, my lord. And my lord, his number is page 62, WPC number 3802.
No, where's the direction?
Direction is that the state exercise will be directed within a period of 3 months. All necessary records shall be placed before the high power committee, my lord. Accordingly, high power committee, his name was placed by high power committee. Then what happened, my lord, in 9th February 2015, Annexure 11, page 66. His name is rejected, my lord. Because it is written that, my lord, the list of details particular submitted at the time of provincialization. Details particular at the time of provincialization. Then I again approached before this honorable court, and honorable court, my lord, pass an order, and it is set aside the order dated 9 to
Where's the order?
9, that is 72, page 72. Relevant portion is 6. Relevant portion is 8, madam. Accordingly, the communication dated 9/2/2015 is set aside, and the matter is remanded back to the respondent authority to consider the case of the petitioner, my lord. Then, my lord, what happened, my lord? Lordship kindly turn page 73. Secretary to the Government of Assam, Elementary Education, Chairman, High Power Committee, wrote a letter to the Director of Education, BTC, Kokrajhar, my lord. Because his school was situated in the district of Kokrajhar, my lord. Then lordship, his name is lordship. Then high power committee was constituted, my lord, and his name is shown in the page 77, serial number 6. The matter of Syed Farooq Hassan Khan, Bhogpur ME Madrasa. Lordship got it. 6 last. Bhogpur ME Madrasa is placed before the high power committee. Committee finds that the relevant records and documents in respect of the petitioner are at par with the criteria which
Yes.
are applicable for, yes, my lord.
Yeah.
He was considered, my lord. Then what happened, my lord? Then lordship kindly turn page 83, my lord. Director of Education, Bodoland Territorial Council wrote a letter to the District Elementary Education to furnish proposal for regulation of service of the Syed Farooq Hussain Khan drop teacher, my lord. Then again, lordship kindly turn page 85, my lord. His name is my lord, sent to the, forwarded to the secretary for his regularization, my lord. And along with the, my lord, format 1 and 2, showing the, my lord, vacancy also. That is space annexer 19-2.
Yes. Then what happened?
It is. Then, my lord, again, director of, my lord, director of school education, Assam, my lord. Again, he rejected the same ground, my lord. That is page 90, last part. Thereafter, the Department of Education, School Education constituted a committee to verify the records pertaining to the matter. 22, accordingly, hearing was conducted. On perusal of the record, it is observed that petitioner's name was provisionally approved 10/1/1992 against the school, but the school was provincial in 1991. Hence, it is obvious that the required approval in respect of the petitioner was received after provincialization of concerned school. That part was already been set aside by this honorable court, my lord. Again, they have been observed the same.
Yes,
My lord, notice.
notice
I'll
for
consider.
third MSK David and council for petition.
And lordship, I have shown the last annexure. Yes.
Issue notice. Mr. K. Boral, understanding council,
Elementary education.
elementary education, affairs correspondence, 1, 2, and 1 and 2.
3 also, my lord.
3 is BTC.
PTC.
Here in my petition, my lord, district elementary education will come.
For
MS S. Bora.
RB
Oh, sorry, RB Bora, understanding council, BTC, affairs
নামু
correspondence.
সাইট আছে
3 and 4.
ঠিক করে দিম ঠিক করে এরা কি করিলা
Notice and respondents are complete, however.
That
extra
is,
copies with the
please,
difference.
if
So
it-
respondents are allowed
go
to
to
file
home
their
and
respective
at their home.
list of proposals.
My lord, kindly fix a date, my lord.
It will come, it will come.
After?
4 weeks.
No, for,
I will give you.
yes, okay. Hello, Bless, yes, my.
18 of
after the-
elementary list. Motion.
May it please the Lordship. On the last occasion, my lord, the Department of Education was directed to take instructions that whether on my application, because my wife expired, my lord, and due to illness, my lord, there is a gap of about 1 year. I could not present in the school. So that is why my pension, everything has been stopped because non-regularization of my leave. So we filed as per the order of this honorable court, we have filed an application for regularization of my leave period, which is under consideration of the department. And
Yes,
the school authority, they said that they got the applications and they have forwarded to the inspector of schools. And the matter has been pending before, because unless that my is in regularized, my pension and other benefits, I cannot apply.
whether the inspector of schools has forwarded to the government.
I am appealing for response number 5 to get forwarded at.
Respondent number 5.
There is a principal,
Principal that you have already forwarded to the.
I have
inspector.
already filed as per the direction of this honorable court on 16th or 17th. Your lordship has directed.
Principal has
they have
forwarded
forwarded
only
it.
on 4/6, these 4/6, Lordship. Only 4/6, the principal has forwarded. Huh?
When did you forward it?
This letter was forwarding his pension is 4/6.
4/6,
4/6. So it will definitely take some time. Let me get 1 week time. I'll get an instruction from the district Lordship. I'll get it.
But Mr. P. Bora,
P. Bora.
Leonard Senior Counsel, Assistant Prime Minister,
K. Bhattacharya.
Leonard Counsel for Deputation. Stop. Mr. S.M.T. Chishti, Leonard Standing Council, Secondary Education submits that the principal of the Dahi Higher Secondary School has forwarded the application of the petitioner to the concerned inspector of schools only on 4/6/2024. Stop. He therefore prays for 1 week time to enable him to receive instructions as whether the inspector of schools has forwarded the application of the petitioner to the concerned authorities. Praise the Lord. List after 1 week.
I will get the instruction.
You get instruction.
Yes, definitely.
Six of daily list admission.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, here we have filed a affidavit, lordship, but it has not come on record, lordship.
When did you file it?
Lordship, day before yesterday, lordship.
Day before yesterday is what? Fifth.
Fifth, lordship.
Anyways, my lord, I need some time to file rejoinder to the 4 weeks time. May kindly be.
Mr. D. Obamanian, Standing Council Higher Education,
Yes, sir.
submits that which respondent filed the affidavit?
Respondent number 3, the director of
That the
technical.
respondent number 3 has filed counter affidavit on 5th of June 2024. Stop. Registry to verify and place the same on record, comma, if found in order. Mr.
M. Sold.
M.
Soduri,
Chowdhury, Leonard, counsel for the petitioner, prays for 4 weeks time
4 weeks.
to file reply to the counter filed by the respondent number 3.
Yes.
Prayer is allowed. List after 4 weeks.
4 weeks, my lord, if possible, a fixed date may kindly be granted after 4 weeks.
4 weeks is going to be difficult. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It will come after the puja. After the summer vacation.
Summer vacation.
So let it come after 4 weeks.
Highly
Lovely.
9.
Lordship, regarding provincialization matter, in spite of the petitioner being the senior most.
Elementary education. Okan, have you received the
Yes.
provincialization order?
Yes, your lordship, I have received and I just given. Well, one problem is there, let it be posted next week, my lord, because there's private respondents, no name has not been shown in the statement. Okay. My lord.
On request made by Mr. J.
Yeah.
Laskar,
Madam.
counsel for the petition. Reach the matter after 1 week
Or on the 12th, my lord.
on 12th.
Lordship will keep the,
No, you keep it.
okay,
You keep it and then
next day, I'll put it. Apply. Deeply apply.
Then
May I please your lordship? Lordship, the respondent number 1 and 2 has been seeking dates after dates. For the last 6 months, they have not filed the AIO. Your lordship may kindly post it finally and issue a short date for the same.
yes,
Lordship, I have received my instruction.
you have received.
Yes.
When can you file it?
Lordship, within 2 weeks, lordship. Thank you.
Third MS.
So I'm appearing on behalf of HK Das, be secure.
Third MS B Psyche.
Be secure, sir.
Learned counsel. Appearing on behalf of Mr. H.K. Das, Learned counsel for the petition.
Deeply obliged, sir.
Mr. D. Upamanian, Learned Standing Council Higher Education submits that he has received instructions and prays for 2 weeks time to file the same, to file affidavit. Praise the Lord. List after 2 weeks.
Highly.
11.
I'm appealing for the SCRT, my lord. Affidavit is sent for vetting, my lord. But we'll fix on next Friday, at the time it will be sent.
Heard Mr.
Lady sir.
K.T. Sharma, Learned counsel for the petition. Mr. S. Bora, Learned Standing Council SCRT submits that the affidavit has been sent for vetting. He shall be filing the same within a short period of time. Accordingly, list the matter on. When do you want it?
Let it be on 14th or 18th, any day.
Huh?
Let it be on 18th, my lord.
18th. 18th is a hearing day, 19th.
19th, okay. No,
13.
May it please your lordship. My lord, in this copy the. I submitted my written submission, lordship, and on that lordship, my learned friend has submitted her reply, lordship, written submission reply
What matter was this?
regarding the JNP admission.
The
of
admission
the-
in the NVS, this thing,
the OBC certificate which the child could not produce. Lordship, I would just like to place one thing on record. My learned friend in his written arguments has relied upon a particular batch of writ petitions of a group of orders which have been passed in a similar admission matter. The difference in those matters and this matter is very fundamental. In those matters, they had produced the OBC certificate, and the issue therein raised was that the OBC certificate was fake. And thereafter, certain directions were issued by a coordinate bench of this honorable court, directing them to appear before the caste scrutiny level, state level caste scrutiny committee, and to verify whether the OBC certificate was correct or false. That was the issue there. Here, the issue in this writ petition
No
is
OBC.
that there is no certificate. He has not produced a certificate till date.
I'll,
So therefore.
I shall try
let me
to
just-
submit the reply, my lord. of my learned friend.
Yeah.
Let
So
me-
when my learned friend is
Clarify.
relying upon those particular batch of writ petitions, those I have also annexed in my affidavit in opposition, just to clarify that those are not in any way material to the instant case at hand, considering the fact that here the child has not produced the OBC certificate till date.
Have you clarified in your?
Yes, your lordships.
written
Yes,
submission?
yes.
Para?
Everything.
Para?
Lordships will find, in the beginning of my written arguments, I've given a list of dates.
Yeah, that's.
And
right.
paragraph 7, the last page, your lordships, of my written arguments,
Yes, correct.
I have completely clarified that part. And I have also annexed, for the clarity of this honorable court, it is there in my affidavit in opposition, the entire bunch of documents, the orders passed, everything I have annexed, just to clarify that those orders were completely a different, on a different issue. Considering the fact that there the OBC certificate was produced and the contention was raised that that OBC certificate has been obtained falsely. It was not a correct certificate.
Lordship, I also submitted my written submission.
Where's that? Where's you? That's what I'm.
I already filed it by supplying the copy of that, lordship, my land.
No, no, when did you file it?
Last Friday, my learned friend had
Last
given a copy
Friday.
to us.
You filed it in the registry or you?
Registry, lordship.
It is not on record.
So can I supply a copy of that, my extra copy of that?
Lordship, I believe it is flag W. It is being tagged by the registry. Yes, flag W, Lord.
Correct,
Yes,
correct.
yes.
Lordship, I am just, let me submit my case, lordship, but then my, lordship, I have, with all fairness, I am submitting, lordship. Since the petitioner was selected by the
No, your case is simple.
lordship,
You were selected.
lordship,
When you went for the admission, you were
Lordship.
directed to produce certain documents,
lordship,
including your OBC certificate.
lordship. By giving a specific
You
date,
did not have the OBC
Lordship.
certificate, so you applied for the OBC
Lordship.
certificate. That was not accepted
lordship.
by the Deputy Commissioner Karbi Anglong.
No, lordship,
No,
the,
Lordship, he
it-
has not applied. The application came only
Let-
on 27th of February.
Correct.
my dear, let me submit my case, lordship. Let her. Correct, lordship, while I submitted my application, the deputy commissioner instructed me to file it through online by giving all details. And apart from that, the deputy commissioner also instructed the JNB authority that people are facing such problem. I'm coming just that letter, lordship, I'm relying on that also. Because,
No, you've submitted your written argument.
lordship, so, and I am only relying on two judgment of the Honorable Apex Court as well as Delhi High Court, lordship. Just, I am supplying the copy of that, lordship. Pass appropriate order as your lordship may deem fit, lordship.
K. Majumdar, Learned Counsel for the.
These two judgment I am relying, lordship. Let proceed.
As well as same as arrest order for understanding council, NBS.
Yes, your lordship. Respondent numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Two,
No,
three,
2, 3, and 4, your lordship.
2, 3, and 4. And be the
Deputy
government
Commissioner.
advocate for the respondent.
Deputy Commissioner. Madam.
Hearing concluded, definitely.
Lordship. I relied on two judgment of that.
Yes.
Paragraph 16, lordship, as well as Honorable,
Paragraph 16, in which case,
Honorable 2016, 4 SCC 754.
and the other one,
Other one is Delhi High Court judgment 2024 legal Eagle Delhi.
para,
Lordship, I am on paragraph, I have given the flag marks, lordship, paragraph 41, 42,
Lordships, in my respectful submission, written arguments are required to be, to incorporate decisions if he is relying upon. He has just
Anyway,
given a written
Just,
argument
lordship
without giving this.
if my learned friend is lordship, in all respect, lordship, in these two judgment, honorable apex court held that the
Anyway, he has taken some pains trying to get. some
Lordship.
judgments. Let us
Lordship.
consider it.
lordship, assistance of this honorable, my duty is to assist the honorable court, lordship. Beyond that, lordship, nothing is. Much obliged, lordship. I am relying to judgment, lordship. If my learned friend perhaps written that, if anything, she can also. Much obliged.
Conclude.
Your Lordship will look at the balance of convenience. In
Lordship.
fact, till date, the child has not submitted, has not been able to procure an OBC certificate.
Lordship.
And in fact, the admission for the next year has already.
Honorable apex court held that the fixing a date, stipulated date is illegal arbitrary, lordship.
Why did
which
he
I-
not incorporate this in his written argument, your Lordships? I could have easily
I am
answered
not-
this. I'm sorry, this is not the way. When
this honorable
honorable court had
can
given a
take
chance
notice
to
of
written
that.
arguments.
No, lordship, not like that, lordship.
You have not said that in your written argument, isn't it?
Lordship, I just come across the judgment
Then
now.
the respondents are not in a position to answer that allegation.
Lordship, not allegation, lordship, assistance, if anything is found, lordship, on that, I am.
Your Lordships will find.
Lordship, it is up to this honorable court, lordship. May I consider, I leave it, lordship, much obliged.
14
You're right.
order.
You'll not get it before 2 weeks because I'm going to Kohima.
All my, lordship,
I'm going out of station.
lordship, lordship.
We know that. So deeply obliged.
But in this contempt case, I'm praying for some time because we have preferred a writ appeal against the judgment of the honorable single judge, Malad, but that was dismissed, Malad, subsequently. Last 10 days back, Malad, that was dismissed.
It will dismiss, my lord.
Then now you have to do it.
So, Malad, we need some time for compliance. That's my prayer, Malad.
But Mr.
ठीक है सर.
A.K. Azad, Learned Counsel. Mr.
NJ Kapanian,
N.G. Katania, Learned Counsel for the respondents.
yes, Malad.
Price for how much time?
3 weeks, Malad.
3 weeks time. To enable him to this. Praise the Lord.
That may be fixed, my lord.
It will come up. to 3 weeks.
Because my petitioner is 57 years, my lord, without getting any benefit, my lord, he will recharge, my lord.
3 weeks will be in July only.
Yes, ma'am.
Immediately after reopening, Malad.
Any date, my lord.
Okay, least on 17th
Aula,
July.
Aulas.
15.
Yes.
Yes, I have received an order, lordship, whereby it was decided by the lordship that it was felt, the department has felt it appropriate to place the case of the petitioner again before the next state level scrutiny committee to re-examine the proposal of the district scrutiny committee with regard to the commercialization of his service, subject to fulfillment of other conditions laid down in the so-and-so act. But what happened, lordship? The service of the services of the teaching staff of the petitioner school was commercialized as per the 2018 Act, lordship, to 17 Act, lordship. The petitioner is the Arabic teacher of the so-and-so school. The district.
So have you complied with the order?
No, now, lordship, what was found that the qualification of the petitioner is not as per the established lordship prevailing act, lordship. That's why the department decided to place it before the state level scrutiny committee again. Because the qualification that petitioner have is not in terms of the prevailing act, lordship. That is the difficulty. So we are placing it again before the state level scrutiny committee to re-examine.
When are you placing it or have you placed it?
Yes, lordship. This order dated 5/6/24. Lordship, you can pay this.
Yes,
Lord, here what happened, my lord? My case was, I was approved by the district level selection committee and scrutiny committee and state level scrutiny committee. Thereafter, my service was not provincialized, and your lordship observed that in the order at page 9, that you looked into the matter. Now, my lord, authority taken the turn that again it will be placed before state level selection committee.
Because his
It
qualification was
amounts to it amounts to review of the selection by the state selection committee. A review of,
See, you don't have the qualification prescribed under the Act of 2017.
my lord, here my,
And therefore now the
here
respondent
my,
will not-
my submission before your lordship. If I did not have the requisite qualification, how the state level selection committee approved my case?
that is a issue.
Uh.
You file it by way of an affidavit.
Yes.
Let it come up.
yes, yes.
My lord.
Let it come after.
But Mr. M. A. Sheikh, Leonard Council. Mr. Cindy Chishti, Leonard Council, appearing for the respond number.
So one receipt. It's
Respondent
so,
for the
so,
sole responder. Press for 1 week time.
yes.
1 week time to file affidavit. Press a lot. List of the one.
May I pray for a date, my lord, after 1 week?
It will come. Lord.
It will come. If it does not come, you can mention it.
My lord.
16.
Oblige, your lordship.
Lordship, we have complied with the order, Lordship. Hearing was taken place on 27/5/2024, and he is not entitled for the any response.
Have you got a copy? No, I didn't. Give him.
And provide.
Well, let it come on Monday. I'll verify, I'll take instructions whether they have complied with it or not. And let me have the copy
Yes.
also.
I'm just.
Mr. A. R. Davilder, Leonard Council for the respondent.
Yes.
Respondent one.
Sole respondent has produced a speaking order dated 5/6/2024, issued by the Director of Higher Secondary Higher Education Assam, and submits that the respondents have complied with the order passed by this court. So, on request made by Mr. B.T. Das, then the senior counsel for the petitioner. List on, when do you want?
Next week, any date, fine.
List after 1 week to enable him to receive
Yes.
instructions.
Oblige.
17 hearing.
My lord, I am representing the finance department. Here, my lord, issue pertains to my lord non-payment of area salary. Now, my lord, in this writ petition, an affidavit in opposition on behalf of the education department has been filed, where they have categorically taken a stand that there was a WT message, wireless transmission. If my lord may be pleased to take up the affidavit that begins from page number 78 onwards, my lord, running page number 78.
1 minute. You want to file your affidavit?
My lord, I have received the instruction. It says, my lord, that in connection with, my lord, a criminal investigation matter, the original file has been transmitted by the finance department to the police authorities. Lordship may kindly peruse it.
That was recorded in the last occasion.
Yes. So this is the instruction. That file has not been, my lord, returned back to the finance department. So therefore, my lord, that 2005 WT message, whereby there was a bar created by the finance department in view of, my lord, several large-scale fake appointments made in the education. That is the admitted position. Now, in view of that situation, my lord, due to fake appointments, that WT message came to be issued by the finance department, putting a hold to all, my lord, transactions.
No, That we have understood.
Yes,
That
yes.
you have submitted in the last occasion.
Yes.
Now, today what do you want?
But today, this is the instruction that the file is not with the finance department, it is with the police department. So nothing progress after my lord issuance of that WP message. If lordship requires my lord, then I can file an affidavit bringing on record this instruction, my lord. That will perhaps, my lord.
May it please your lordship, whatever they have received, it may come by way of affidavit.
But MS,
As Dasgupta.
Learned Counsel for the petition. On request made by R. Barbojeri, Learned Standing Counsel, Finance Department. How much time?
2 weeks time, my lord.
2 weeks time is allowed to file after. List after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
I am so obliged, my lord.
Finish.